Hello, and welcome to the start of a brand new show where I go over what is and is not canon to a fictional universe. So, this is canon or not canon, and I thought I would start with my own animated fictional universe, which I use Plotagon to create, so I call it the Plotaverse, and it's specifically the new timeline, the Midhampton timeline. So, what is canon to that timeline? And what isn't? Well, let's break it down, shall we? And let's start with the canon. Here we go. So, okay, now here are the shows of the Midhampton timeline and the Plotaverse that are canon. Now, one of these things is an actual special that led into a show. So, without further ado, the shows and the special that are canon to the Midhampton timeline of the Plotaverse are as follows. The Midhampton Chronicles, Bad Brittany, The Stratton Saga, Naughty Hortense, A Girl Called Corona, and the Corona series. Okie dokie, so that's the stuff that is canon to the Midhampton timeline in the Plotaverse. Now, here comes the stuff that isn't. There's quite a bit more to talk about here than the canon stuff. So let's just move on to it. What's not canon? Well, the Trapdoor Quiz Show, Adventures in Space, Into the Barretverse, A Tale of Two Timelines, the Transdimensional War Arc, Marilyn's British Story, and Harry Potter. And now for the reason why I don't consider any of these things to be canon to the main timeline. Well, the Trapdoor Quiz Show isn't canon because it's re-uploads of videos that went onto my old channel. Well, one of them is anyway, and it uses characters from the original production cycle. So there's that. Adventures in Space, that's not canon because, again, it's a continuation from my old stuff. So it's an alternate universe. So, Into the Barretverse. By design, that's not canon because, well, it jumps between universes and shows different versions of the Barrett family, fictional that is, from different timelines and dimensions. Marilyn's British Story, that's not canon because, again, it's alternate universe, and the first 12 of those are re-uploads from my old channel. So, okay, now, A Tale of Two Timelines and the Transdimensional War Arc are not canon because they cross over with my old stuff. So yeah, there you go. So, so it's not canon to either side of the universe. Okie dokie. So, if I'm not mistaken, that just leaves Harry Potter, my Harry Potter fan series. That's not canon because, again, it's an alternate universe, and in which the Harry Potter characters live suburban lives. And yeah, so you're gonna know why all the canon stuff is canon already, I assume. But in case not, if not, it's because they're all spin-offs of the Midhampton Chronicles. Simple enough. And there isn't a canon version of the Barrett family from that timeline. Well, I'm hoping there will be. But of the versions you've seen in Into the Barrettverse, which versions would you like to see being made canon? The American version? The normal version? The Pirates? The Wizards? Or the gender swap versions? Now, I think it's going to be fairly obvious which ones you're going to choose, but I'm leaving it up to you. Which versions of the Barretts would you like to see being made canon to this timeline? Of course, it'd have to be, for me, it's going to have to be the ones that are already there, so the regular Barretts. So yes, guys, let me know anyway, and that is it for this pilot episode of Canon or Not Canon. If you'd like to see your universe featured in a future episode, let me know in the comments below. With a list, please, of what shows and specials, if you have any, are and are not canon to your universe. And yes, if you have any movies, those will be included. I'd like to know so they can be included or featured. And screenshots would be greatly appreciated if you can send me some over through the chat group. They'll make their way to my phone through there. So I'll look forward to seeing what you have to say about that. And for the record, yes, I will be also going over what's canon and what's not from fictional universes that already exist outside the internet. So expect some long episodes then. But until next time, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. The entries have to be for episode 3 onwards. I think you know why. Because I've already got episode 2 sorted. So almost. And thanks for watching and have us a magical time.